Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Money Talk channel, where we talk about money. Why did I decide to start this? Well, a lot of my friends, I talk about money too, and some of them listen, and some of them don't, and some of them, they tell me to maybe I should be a speaker. So I just decided to try a channel out. Maybe I can, try to help people be better in life and make money. Been through my share of, mistakes, problems, downturns, upturns. You don't have to be the sharpest tool in the shed. You just have to be able to think. So what I do want to discuss, like this is one of my first videos, is about the mentality. A lot of people, they don't have that winning mentality. Like, I just watched the finals with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. A lot of things he was saying was more like a mental focus. It wasn't really the physical. It was a little bit physical, but it was more the mental focus. He really wanted this championship, and he willed his body and his mind to get it. So I think a lot of stuff that hold us back is the mentality. We don't believe we can do it. So I think we have to just change that perception. One of the things is I think it's about emotion. You really gotta get emotional about something and really want it. Do you want to work every day of your life and just have 4 weeks off? Is that what your goal is? Just to work a job and then maybe every few months get a week off, and then that week goes by so quick, and then you're back to work and doing the same thing over and over and over? I mean, for me, it gets to a point where you just get tired of doing the same thing over and over and over. Is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? I know it's tough. I know you might not have enough money, but I mean, there are things out there. There's stocks, there's real estate. There's money you can make with the phone. I mean, there's so many opportunities nowadays. And back then, they didn't have all these opportunities. With the internet, the phone, there's so many ways to make money, so many ways to get rich. Where they want their future to be. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about what you need to do. Maybe my other videos I'm gonna have about stocks, bonds, real estate. But I'm just talking about the mentality. Are you tough enough? There's a question. Are you tough enough? Do you want it bad enough? Do you really want it? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Because if you really want it, you'll find a way to get it. If you don't want it hard enough, you're just going to settle for the 9 to 5. Or working 2 jobs. And just luckily getting weekends off. So I want everyone to just dig deep. And just use your brain and think. There's so many ways to become a millionaire, and we're not using any of these options. So I think that's a problem with the society. I mean, when you go to school, they just teach you how to be good at 1 or 2 things. So if you're a doctor, you're just good at being a doctor. If you're a dentist, you're just more specialized in being a dentist. But I mean, my question is, does school teach you about finances? Because it's about the money at the end of the day. You did go to school to get the education, but you went to school for the money. And I think that what's missing is the financial education in life. So I think everyone just needs to, Just do your research. I mean, there's a lot of things, I'm still trying to learn. And I think the more you work, the more like it builds that fire inside me to try to do something else instead of just sitting there working, going home, and doing the same thing over and over and over. This world is so big. There's so many opportunities. There's so many people in it. There's so many chances, and we don't take them. When do you get tired of just doing it over and over and over and over? When do you stop and say, I gotta do something different? When do you want to make that change in your life? Because it's about change. Do you really want to change the outcome? Failure is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. Is that you? Do you want to fail? There's a difference. You can fail or you can just make mistakes and then learn from the mistakes and get better. And I think that's where you want to be. You want to learn from your mistakes, get better, and become successful. So, I mean, I would say I'm in the same bubble as all you guys. I'm working 2 or 3 jobs, but now my mind's in a different place. I could say, maybe 15, 20 years ago, I had money saved, but I didn't know what to do with it. So I blew it, not on stupid things, but on things I thought were going to make me rich, but were the wrong things. So now if I had the mindset I had back then that I have now, I'll be a millionaire. So now is the time I already learned from most of these mistakes. I met the right people. Now I'm in the right direction and I'm trending upwards. So I'm just putting these videos out because I want people to. I wanna help everyone. We gotta stop being programmed into buying things we don't need. How many shoes do you need? How many shirts do you need? How much jewelry do you need? Do you need the best car or just a car that works? We go through millions of dollars in our lifetime. And imagine you put that into like exchange traded fund or a stock. You'd be rich already within 10, 15, 20 years. All that money, you're just cycling through, just going in and out, in and out. Time to keep it in and think about long term. Everyone says working hard gets you to where you need to be. It's not only about working hard, it's about working smarter. Because if you're not using your brain, you're going to get that money and you're just going to spend it. You're not going to think twice. I think you just need to, the first thing is really to get out of debt, but it's to learn how to save and where to put it. There's so many apps right now, so even with $25 a month, a week, it can make a difference. And you can't tell me you can't save that. Every dollar counts in your journey to financial freedom. So just, I'm gonna get more specific with these videos. I'm gonna talk about, everything financial. If you have questions or anything, leave them in the comments. I'm definitely gonna research everything. I'm gonna try to learn with you guys. I want everyone who's in this channel to become successful. That's my goal, It's not just for me to just tell you how my life's going. I want you guys to also, you guys and girls, to be successful. So that's gonna be the key, That's like that's the same thing we're going back with, any sports teams, like, we'll even go with Tom Brady. A lot of his teams, it's not about him. He just makes the other guys better. And that's the key to a great leader, someone that can make others better. So if I can teach and learn with you guys and make you guys better, we can all win together.